So, Antarctica, a map that I have been a big fan of for a very, very long time, and I just thought, you know, it's the end of 2021, let's check it out, as this map has been sponsored a few times, and it just really deserves the support because it is amazing, and it is one of the frozen land maps you can currently play on PC. I've always kind of backed this map to be the next, official map, and I always thought it would make it to console one day. It is constantly updated still, and it is I think last update was the 29th of October, so it is just a map that I really feel like deserves the love. Now, obviously, there is another big competitor out there, which is obviously Glacius, but, you know, I've done a few videos on that, so I thought I would check out Antarctica again today and see all of the new updates since I last did a video on this maybe a year ago, or maybe a lot of months ago. So if you guys do want to support this map, leave a like on today's video, share it about, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. That obviously supports me, and we're just going to be getting straight in with this because I love doing these map reviews, and I thought it would be a good time while we're waiting for the extra live stream, which should hopefully give us stuff on the Lost Island. So, as I mentioned before, Antarctica is meant to be a frozen land with lots of different things to explore. Obviously, this is the recommended area to spawn in on, where it is not as dangerous, gives you that starting area, and as you can see, it's already got our first little bit of Fear Evolved content as we spawn in. We may as well take the pumpkin there. Now, this map, again, it was, as I mentioned, it was sponsored by Wildcard. I don't think it is anymore, but, you know, I think sponsorships last a certain amount of time. Doesn't mean the map won't ever still come to the game. Remember, guys, Valguero was never sponsored by Wildcard. It just won a modding contest. Olympus won a modding contest not long ago, but that was the map I generally really thought was going to come and never did. But anyway, we're just going to be flying around as we always do, seeing how this map has progressed over the time since I last looked at it. I can already see, do you know what I really want to do with this map? I would love to compare it to my first ever time I looked at it, which I generally think, guys, was about 2 years ago. Obviously, if you're wondering what's happening, you might be watching this video in a year's time, maybe ARK 2's out or something, or I don't even know. Let's just say you're watching it a few months down the line. And, you know, it's the Fear Evolved event is live right now if you're wondering what's going on. So this bit I don't think was here last time. Now, I will be getting a little bit of frame rate because sometimes on mod maps, when you're flying around in creative mode and it's not optimized as much, you will get the odd bit of frame rate when you're flying around. When you're running around normally like this and you're just enjoying the map normally, you shouldn't get as much frame rate. There is just a lot that is loading in. As you can see, now we're pretty much fine. But when you're flying around, it, you know, taking out big chunks of, you know, obviously with the render distance and everything, it always does make it a little bit frame ratey when everything new is loading in. Hopefully it doesn't happen too much, but yeah, as you can see, this is a really nice area. It's the easier area you want to be spawning in, getting yourself built up in the world of Antarctica. I think, is that a car? Oh no, it's an ally. It's a group of allies. I thought, is that an alpha carno? And I would have just eaten my words there and thought this is definitely not the easiest place to spawn. But it's really nice, as you can see. I love this starting area. I don't actually know if there's anything quickly planned to go over. Oh no, yeah, so you can't actually get over there at the moment, but maybe there is something planned for that in the future. So let's kind of get more into the, you know, you do get quite freezing. It's harsh landscapes in this. And considering we're not even in the snowy biome bits yet, that is crazy. So a few textures still to be sorted out there, as you can see. But you got a really cool big, looks like a titanosaur. It looks that big. Obviously bones. I was going to say fossil then, but that's obviously not fossil. So let's carry on going around, seeing this map, and then as you'll see, we'll slowly end up getting into the snowy area. So we've got more bones along here. Again, quite a friendly area and really nice to explore. That's what I like about this. It's a really nice map, and you know, you really get the that experience in the map. That's what I like. I love when I try out a new ARK map. I love to be able to try out one that just gives you that new thrill and experience that you don't get with other maps. So as you can see up here, that would not probably be the nicest thing to come up and climb up a mountain to and see a group of aloes just waiting for you at the top of the waterfall there. Looks like this could be their island. But yeah, really nice stuff. And this has actually advanced so much since I last checked this map out. There was not even anywhere near this amount of land, like normal land, compared to like ice biome before. Like, this is all completely new, which is really nice. Now, I'm sure we'll be getting a bit of frame rate as this bit loads in here, but I like this. This is quite nice. And obviously, I know sometimes when I say, oh, good area to build, and people say, oh, Dom, like, you know, you know, that's PvE. But yeah, I like to talk about PvE building as well, because it's a big part of the ARK community still. So yeah, looking around again, there's so much standard land, and that's what I really like about this map now. It's come along so much, and I like it. It's not just flat, like, you know, I think obviously flat land's good for building, but it's also good to have like all these huge mountains around, things to loot up, and it's definitely playable if you wanted to give it a try and play it out. I mean, look at this other cool island here. This would be nice to come over and live in. This reminds me of, like, if you guys ever watched like Slubgator, or like, you know, an old school ARK YouTuber he was actually the person who inspired me to start this channel. This would always be like one of his bases with the gates here, and just brings back so many memories. I really hope he does return for ARK 2, because it was just such good content. It brings me back to being like 17. I'm now 22. But yeah, you get crystal here, and you get metal as well, which is nice. So these are some spots if you need that. We're getting a little bit more freezing now, because we are starting to enter the frozen land itself. Now, I'm glad they give you lots of... Oh, we got some megalodons attacking down there. I'm glad they give you lots of land to explore before you start getting into the frozen land, because this is a very harsh environment, and you have to prepare yourself for a big battle when you come to these places, because we're even this bit here. So what have we got down there? We've got some more aloes, some more dinosaur bones. And I think instead of just going around, I say we just head straight in and we have a little look. So we've got a group of stego bones as well here, and we're now hallucinating. I didn't even see that. Why did that make us hallucinate? But I didn't even see what was making us hallucinate there. But at least we're in creative mode, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's what always happens to me on ARK trials. But as you can see, not really what you want when you're going around the map. So obviously, you get your classic RGs. You get is that a rhino? Yeah, you get your rhinos. I'm sure you get your mammoths around here as well. Bronto just looks a bit weird being there. Yeah, so you just get your normal sort of frozen land, snowy biome type creatures spawning in here. Really awesome lake here, and it just gets cooler and cooler. Like, there's even a manor. There we go. That manor actually wants us there. Wants to eat us, but unfortunately. I mean, I've played this map for so long, like, it's been so long to the point there wasn't even manners in the game, like how long ago this was actually out, which is crazy. Look at that landscape as well, like, so nice. So let's head more inwards this way. Look at this frame rate for everything load in. You can hear those birds, and yeah, let's head in this way, I suppose. Wow, don't you guys think this just gives you that? And there are caves, if I'm correct, on this map that we're going to try and find. But I just want to have a little look around to make sure we don't miss anything, because I've missed so much on the Lost Island map, and that's only 34% complete. Wow, guys, I feel like I remember this, but look at this. You can actually look down, and there's an underwater bit where you can see underwater creatures. Now, we've only seen a megalodon so far. Can we see? It's easier to see from up higher. But we did see that megalodon earlier. But can we see any other creatures down there? Makes you feel like you're going into an aquarium or something. Like, that's how cool this is. Imagine building your base. I would be interested to see if this bit is buildable. I hope it is. Imagine, like, building... Ooh, doing a little poop down there. And another one. Imagine being able to build your base... and, like, you know, have that to look at. Oh, can we see more over here? Didn't even see there was more than that last time. So let's head over here and see if we can see anything more under the water. That's all I want to see. Imagine that the ice just breaks and the Bronto falls in. That'd be a cool animation for ARK 2. We're not seeing that much. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're seeing a little bit of stuff down there. Wait. Is that... Oh, it is a basilisk. I was wondering what was underneath there for a second. That is not where you want to be going. I was wondering what that was for a second. So then, as you can see, a really awesome biome. It's got like so many cool things to it. And it still has a lot of the stuff from the first release back like 2-3 years ago. So if we go over here, we've got some stego spawn in here. And there's usually a massive like battle arena that was around here last time. We should be getting loads of frame rate, I'm thinking, when we come around this bit. There was a Rex. Oh yeah, there is. Oh no, it's a Giga, isn't it? In the wall there. That's been there for years, and there's a few more that you'll see around. This is like real old school stuff. We've got a Rex there. Looks really awesome. And I think they fixed. Oh no, they haven't. They kind of have, because before this was like when the map was first released. There was so much going on in this middle bit, like over spawning like crazy, and there was battles and everything going on in here. There's usually a bit that does spawn in here as well, from what I remember, but we're going to be running in, and as you can see, look at all this different stuff. Like, I remember this from last time, and you can look up and see what's going on inside of the world of Antarctica. We can come over here. We got a teleporter as well, so that teleporter, I think it just takes you, into the middle, where, as you can see, crazy amount of stuff just is always fighting. Can we just teleport straight back in? I think we can. It has taken us somewhere. Let's hope it doesn't crash. Oh yeah, so it's taken us back in here. I remember this as well. It rained last time, so we do have like these obelisks in here, and they've got an orange obelisk. So they've got all different types of obelisks in this one building, which is an interesting concept that not many other creators have done with it. So I want you guys to let me know what you think about this map, Antarctica. Obviously, oh, there you go. Obviously, there's still more to go, and I know this map's been out for a while. But there is still so much more to come with this map. It got sponsored. Go support it. Go support the developer. And I know there's Glacius going on. There's all these other maps. There's all these other frozen lands. But you've got to support every mod creator as much as you can, because they're all so talented. And you've got to think how much work they put into this map. They really do deserve the support, that they deserve. Because, I mean, it's not an easy thing to do to create such cool things. Are we going into anything like a cave here? Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. Things like this you can easily miss when you're doing like a review. There is lots of bats. What else have we got in here? Oh, we got a Rex, a Wyvern. There's even Wyverns down here. Look at all of this. But that fire isn't a good idea to have a fire Wyvern down here. A huge stego in that wall. That must have eaten a lot of berries. But yeah, coming out, there's just so much to explore. Obviously, you get that frosty weather in the background, and you're going to be extremely cold within this. But I mean, I love it, and it is one that I would do a review on. Like, I would actually do a playthrough. That's what I meant to say, because I didn't know they had corrupted gigas. There's even a corrupted. Is there 2 corrupted gigas? What is even going on here? Is that oh, there's some Rexes. That is not where you want to be going. And there's the Dodo Rex. What is even going on around it right here? We bumped into a Dodo Rex. We've got Wyvern. This is not an area you want to be coming unless you're prepared. Should we? That is so cool. Hello, Dodo Rex. I was wondering if maybe you want to, like, join my team instead, like, force tame, and, like, help me out a bit or something instead. Dodo Rex, you got this. There we go. We've got our Dodo Rex. We don't even need to care. Oh, there's another Rex behind us. Look at all that behind us. Dodo Rex, help us. Come on, Dodo Rex. There we go. As you can see, it is destroying, and it is back for this year's Halloween. There's a few more days left of the event if you want to go check it out. Should we try and fight the Giga with our Dodo Rex? I don't think our Dodo Rex will win, sadly, but you never know. Look at that Rex just on fire. Our Dodo Rex has destroyed there. I wonder what level that is. I don't even have a spyglass. But either way, How cool is this? Oh, there's even a wyvern behind us coming in for the fight. But anyway, I'm going to leave our Dodo Rex to battle. That's going to be the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my video very soon.